Right, back again, koi peeps. Yeah, this is just a quick sound check. Make sure this is all working properly, and we'll crack on with the video. In this video, we are going to be. Oh, you can't even do it because my selfie sticks following me in it. So, yeah. Bear with me, new technology. Right, yeah, so we are going to be fitting the big blue. We are going to be replacing all of the old pipe work to the water tank that I fitted in my shed from my spray bar. So yeah, we'll be doing that today, and yeah, we'll see where we get. Hopefully this sounds better than normal. At the minute I have got people mowing grasses and it's quite windy and stuff, so yeah, we'll see what happens. So yeah, I'll catch you in a minute. Alright, so there we go. We've got the big blue and the pipe work. I've already wrapped the pipe work in the insulation. We are replacing we're replacing the hose that runs straight down and into there. So that needs to be drained down, and then we need to take that off, take that out, so I can drill a hole in the floor, which is down there, and yeah, then see where we're at. I've got a double tap to go on there, so that's going to be changed, and yeah, so we'll see where we're at in a little while. Some of you guys, I'm always getting asked how I feed the spray bar. And basically the spray bar is, you got an Oazi garden pump just down there, and I've got a 100 litre water tank here, water butt garden. Got that from B&M, it was like 15 quid. And then inside there I've got a like a toilet system basically, so it fills it back up as and when it needs to. So, and that is it. It's got a water feed goes in, but obviously, as you can tell, guys, it's not winterproof. It's just a hose, and I wanted to get this done before winter sets in. So, yeah, we'll get that done. Yeah, so we'll just crack on. We'll see you in a minute. Right. Some of you might know I've had this for a little while now. This big blue, and I got the big blue second hand. It's got brand new carbon in it now. I've got a couple of bags of carbon to go in it as well, like spare and stuff. So it's a bone char based carbon, and it was all ready to go. It had the flow sensor, everything on it, and I had it out here ready to go, and I tripped over and I knocked it over, smashing the pipe work to it. Smashed the little flow sensor. I'll show you what I mean in a minute, guys. 2 seconds. So yeah, here we go. So obviously you got the pipe work going inside to that, and you've got these little metal fittings, copper fittings, and the brass fittings, sorry, and they obviously go into the pre-filter and then out into your flow sensor, which goes into your big blue. And with me being an idiot, falling over and tripping over myself, and as you can see, guys, that I've cracked that, so that no longer goes into Z fitting. I had to then undo that from outside there and get a new one. So I've got a new flow sensor. I've got new pipe work to go on to the big blue, and yeah, that's what I'm doing today. So I'll put all that together, and I'll get back to you. Cheers, guys. So, not teaching anyone to suck eggs, but when you're PTFEing, a lot of people make this mistake. So if you go that way round, yeah, you twist it and you wrap that round, when you go to thread that on, it will peel it back, and that's where people get some tend to get some leaks. So if you go with the thread that way round, yeah, keep doing that. I'm not going to show you on every single one that I'm doing, but if you go round and round and round and round and round and round, when it comes to threading it into your thread, when you screw that in, it'll be going that way, yeah, so we're going that way, rather than if you did that the other way round. When you screw that in, it will actually peel that away, and that's where people get the leaks. So I'm going to do that on all of the fittings, and then I'll come back to you. Right, there we have it, guys. Got the digital flow meter on, got all that put into situ, that's ready to go. Just got to fit this now. I have just this minute disconnected this and emptied this, so I've just got to take this part down here. The big blue I think is going to go in there, fingers crossed, so I've got to take that bit of wood out, and yeah, I'll remove all of that, and I'll get back to you in a little bit. Right, here we go, guys. I've got this thing out of the way. I've dug my trench along there. I've just got to do my trench along that bit there, and I've done my hole for my pipe, and I'll snap back to you in a little while, guys. Right, back again. It's a few days after the last clips. We had some issues, so whilst filming it started battering it down with rain, and I couldn't finish the rest of it on video. So I'm going to show you what I've done, managed to get done, guys, with the big blue. As you can see, everything's back to normal again. The pipe's under the ground. I'll bring you in here, guys. So it comes in, mind the dodgy angle, I need to sort that out, but it comes in, it basically goes along there, comes down through the pre-filter, through, round and back into this. So that is all now dechlorinated going into there, which I have found obviously slight more biofilm build up on the actual screen, so it's cleaning a little bit more often, but it's still only cleaning like twice an hour maybe. So yeah, so that is all that, guys. So the pipe goes underneath, it's dug in underneath, inside in that French drain, it comes under, goes underneath the shed, comes up, goes round and into there. So that's that done, guys. What I'm going to be doing in this part of the video as well is just going to be doing some maintenance. Just going to do some maintenance on the filter. I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to show you the crap that comes out of the waste chute. You've got to clean the back of your waste chute quite regularly. I get quite bad build up of waste at the back of that, and I haven't done it for a week, so I'm going to be doing that because there's going to be a lot of leaf litter in there, just to make sure that's all nice and clean. As you guys know, I have been suffering with fluke. I did that, well, say fluke. So like a month or so ago, I got back from holiday and I had my filters were on full chat. It's more than a month ago now, actually, to be fair. It was end of September, so I had the feeder still going, and it was feeding too much. I got back off holiday, and basically I had a massive ammonia and nitrite spike, which stressed the fish out, which I managed to get on top of, but off the back of that I got a white spot. But before I knew that I had white spot, to ease the stress with the nitrite and stuff, I whacked a load of salt in, and rather than basically trying to get all that salt back out again, because I'd put it up to 0.6, basically without getting all that salt back out again, I decided to go down just the malachite, because basically if you've got salt in your pond, you can't use formalin or formaldehyde, as you know, but if you use malachite green in a decent enough dose, you can get rid of white spot, because the salt is acting as the formaldehyde, if you know what I mean. So I did 3 treatments of malachite green and got rid of the white spot. There was a couple of costia on them, that got rid of them. I then did a PP, because I found flukes, so I did a PP just to strip the slime coat off a little bit, and I went in with Fluke X, which I have not used before, and I found it pretty effective, to be fair. 1 dose, so I've got a week now until I can do another dose. I don't know whether to do another dose. I'm not really seeing any signs of any flashing or anything like that, so I'm not sure whether to do another dose or not, but I might just do it just to be safe and just to be sure, sort of thing. So, but yes, so waffling a little bit. As you can see, guys, it's autumn. All them trees have dropped all their leaves, and I'm forever netting them out of the pond, but what don't get netted ends up dropping to the bottom. It don't find its way to the bottom drain. Plus some of them are like great big maple leaves and stuff, so they don't go into the bottom drain. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this on camera, guys, but there's a lot of leaf litter built up in this corner and around that side. There's a little bit down that side there as well. So, pain in the arse. I'm going to get my hoover out. I'm going to hoover that up. So today is a little bit of a maintenance day after that. So yeah, just letting you know that the Big Blue is all now up and running. Got bone char in it, and yeah, I'm happy enough with that setup for now until I redo the filter house. So yeah, I'll snap back to you in a little while, guys, when I start doing the filter, and after that we'll crack on with the pond. Cheers, guys. Catch you in a bit. Alright, so what I'm doing here, guys, obviously I've turned the drum off. I've got this open. I don't want to get wet. When nothing's like waterproof in here, so just it'll spray out and gets everything soaked. So I've turned it off. I've cleaned the poo chute, got my arm right round the back, managed to get all the dirt off the waste tube in the back, so that's all done. See all of that crap there on the floor. That's building up basically at the back of the poo chute. So I've tried different ways of angling the the spray bar, I've tried to twist it around, move it around, and nothing seems to stop that from happening. Obviously the newer ones have got the spray jets at the back of the waste, which is a godsend really. I think that's probably why they did it. So yeah, that's all done. What I'm doing now, guys, is in there I've got a really strong solution of Vercom, and basically what I'm doing is, while the drum's off, I've cleaned all the inside of this out, and what I'm doing is I'm spraying the Vercon onto the drum screen. I let that settle for a couple of minutes, and then basically what I'm doing is I'm turning the drum back on. Let me turn that on. Right, so I'm turning the drum back on, and what I'm doing is I'm going to do about a quarter clean. So that'll do. I'll turn the drum back off, open that back up, keep doing that. You can use chloramine tea to do that, to be fair. Obviously it needs to be pond safe. So yeah, I will leave that to soak in, and then I will run the drum again. That tends to keep the drum screen nice and clean. What I have done, just to save on a bit of energy, I have basically, so that pump is now off. I've turned that off. That's saving me 80 watts. And I've turned the UV off. The UV saving me 60 watts. So yeah, I've turned all that off. So obviously I'm going to get biofilm build up quicker on the drum, so I need to pay more attention to it, because obviously the UV is not on, so it's not going to be sterilising that. So yeah, so I'll snap back to you in a bit. Let me just crack on with that, and I'll come back to you in a bit when I get the hoover out. I know you guys ain't going to want to watch me hoovering the whole bloody lot out, so yeah, we'll get a load of crap out of there. Right, come back to you in a bit. So there we go, guys. I didn't film me hoover. No one wants to see anyone hoovering the bloody pond out. So yeah, that's all done. Just got to top the pond back up now. I cleaned the window for the first time in about 2 months. 90% of that's out. I was just a bit bothered about the amount of water that was coming out of the pond with the hoover. So yeah, as you can see, majority of that's come out. It's a little bit murky in there, but it's not too bad. Fish all seem to be alright. Like I said, I might do another fluke treatment just to be sure, or I'll just sit on my hands a little bit and just see if there's any more flashing, and then do another scrape and see what happens. But it's all the crap that come out of the bottom with the hoover. Amazing, really, isn't it? So, but yeah, so yeah, that's all done. Filter's all done. Giving that a good old spruce up. Just a bit of maintenance, really. I have got a tiny little leak on there, guys. Don't know if you can see that. I've got a little drip there, but yeah, I'll sort that out. But other than that, it's not too bad. So yeah. So that'll be the end of this video, guys. I don't know when I'm going to put another video out. Yeah, just working on ideas for covering the pond in a minute. I might leave it uncovered, to be fair, but it's just been these leaves this autumn. It's been a nightmare. But yeah, so anyway, guys, hope everyone's ponds are doing all right. And yeah, I'll probably catch you on one of Vince's lives at some point. So yeah, take it easy, guys. Brown family out.